Greetings, this is Vlodril and welcome to the review for the game Stardrop. Stardrop was developed and published by Team V, who sent me a key for this game. Stardrop ran a successful Kickstarter campaign for the game and was out on early access for a couple of years. Now that it is fully out, let's see what they accomplished with it. But first things first, you are Arin Vance and you work in salvage and operations, along with your partner John Kindley. After finding a long-lost starship, you explore the derelict, trying to find out what happened to it and the people on board.
Did it work?
Stardrop is mainly an exploration game at heart. You move around the environment, trying to piece together what happened through logs on datapads or terminals. You will have to interact with the ship's systems sometimes to enable power and life support, and other times to bypass security alarms or open locked areas. The game does not really have a fail state, but you do need to avoid cameras and androids to progress through some areas. Although getting caught usually just means you need to find a security terminal and turn off the alarm. You are not harmed. Stardrop offers some nice indoor environments, though sometimes the coloring makes it hard for you to find these datapads and interactable items. There is a mechanic that lets you highlight interactable items with the help of your spacesuit, but although helpful, sometimes it is still hard to see the items. There is also a small delay with the scanner, and coupled with the small range it has, you need to use it a bit more than I would have liked. You can of course not use it at all and just try to find everything yourself. Along with your scanner, you are provided with a datapad, which helps you track your objectives, read the logs you have gathered from other datapads, and provide you with a handy map of the area you're in. The game is fairly linear though, so I did not use that map that much. Voice acting is decent, but Stardrop loves to have the characters use popular references from this century, which is kinda strange for people that live in 2225 or so. The humor did not really click with me either, but that could be a personal reference. Unfortunately, the game did have some bugs for me. First, the saving system. There is a checkpoint saving system, you use terminals like in Alien Isolation or Dead Space, but there were some issues with it. For example, I triggered an alarm, got stuck and couldn't move onwards, so I reloaded before that happened. When I loaded in, the alarm was still triggered, although it shouldn't have. Also, the doors I opened after the save I did and before I load were open after I loaded the previous save file. Another bug that happened was me controlling an android, but I couldn't get out of it. Usually, when you accomplish your objective, the game automatically gets back to Arin.
Well,
Pressing the appropriate button didn't work, neither did pressing escape, so I had to relaunch the game. None of these were game stopping, but they did impact the experience. I would like to note here that Stardrop was made by one person, with some art and music provided by other people, so some issues are to be expected, and from talking to them, they are working hard to fix these issues, so they should be fixed promptly. The storyline was also fairly straightforward. It wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it didn't offer a lot of mystery nor any twists or turns. It was pretty obvious what was going on, and although the presentation kept me interested, it never really delivered anything special. Stardrop, as I mentioned, was fairly linear, and also repeated quite a bit on what you do to progress throughout the story. There is one side mission, but it's only available after you finish the game, so I would call it more free DLC than a side mission. I would have liked some more side missions spread out throughout the game to change things up and help with the pacing as well. It took me about 6 hours to finish the game, and that was with quite a bit of failing on my part and getting stuck in an area for quite a while. You can freely explore the ship after you finish the game, which is nice, plus the side mission you should be able to get a bit more time out of it. All in all, a valiant effort that doesn't quite reach as high as it could. If you really love the genre, give it a try, otherwise perhaps best to wait until it is on sale. Thank you for watching this review. As always, feel free to leave me a comment or suggestions on the structure of these reviews. Press the like button if you enjoyed it and feel free to subscribe to be notified when more reviews go online. Apart from YouTube, you can find me on Twitter at Vlodril or on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/Vlodril. Have a great day and I will see you next time.